Hi, welcome to Joey's Hi-Fi. Today we're going to be announcing a new product we're going to be carrying. I'm super excited about this one, and it's made in England, so that's cool. It's called a Chord Mojo 2. And the Chord Mojo 2, what is this? It says portable DAC/headphone amplifier. Okay, well let's break that down a little bit. So some of y'all, listen with headphones. I just got these Grado RS1Xs. I've really been enjoying listening to them. I've just connected them directly into the Riga amplifier that I have. And at the same time, I thought it would be really cool to be able to have higher end playback on an iPhone. So, or you can do it. You can also do this on an Android. And so I was looking at the different options, and there are a lot of different options. This is not the only one, but this is the one that I have found to be really good over the years, and I'll explain why as I go into it. So this here is called the Chord Mojo 2. And as you can see, it's about the size of a pack of cards. I feel like I'm Steve Jobs talking about the first iPod. If you've ever seen that video, he's like, it's about the size of a pack of cards, or deck of cards is what he says. And this is made out of a machined aluminum. And you can see it has a bunch of ports on it. So those ports are going to be some digital ports for converting either an optical input or a coaxial, or hooking it up to your computer or cell phone. And then on the other side, it has two headphone jack outputs. So what that means is that you can hook up a pair of headphones, you can hook up a second set of headphones, and you can listen to all kinds of digital sources. So you can use this with your computer. If you're at a coffee shop and you want to hear really high-end sound, you can hook this up to your laptop. You can also, with a little adapter here, plug it into your phone. So this is a lightning cable to USB. These are about $20, $30 if I remember correctly. And it comes with a little micro USB cable, as you can see here. And you plug these in, and you just plug it into the bottom of your phone, and then you just plug this in to the Mojo. Now you might be going, Joey, where are the volume knobs? How do you turn this on? And in my opinion, it uses this really cool button setup here. So you push this down, goes through its sequence, and then it's ready to go. So then you just come over here, you plug in some headphones like that, and I literally just come over here, unlock the phone, and yeah, you saw the code. This is actually my my backup phone that I use for like exactly stuff like this, for doing demos. And so I have some Britney Spears here. I can hit play, and it's playing through my headphones, and I can adjust the volume right here. So I can, you see the volume changing. So this turns the volume down. And as I turn it up, it'll turn a little more red. And what's nice about using your iPhone is that in music, which actually because this phone is just set up, I have not come in here and gone to the music app and told it I want it to play lossless files, because I was wondering what was going on here. And you can actually come over here and in your settings, and you can tell it like, hey, I want to always hear lossless. So there's a slider that I click here. Let me see if I can get that. There we go. And I click on lossless audio. And I can say that I want it for downloads, Wi-Fi streaming, and I can also select it for my cellular setup. So those are all with different plans. You'll have to decide how you want to do that. But for my phone and my setup, I always use lossless, even on my cellular network, because I have unlimited data. So, so if I come back over here, and I bet if I close this and open it back up, come back, let's see if it'll pop up our settings here. Let me see here. Let's type in, I was talking about Weezer earlier, so I'm going to type in some Weezer, and let's go to an album. Here we go. Now it's showing up. And I'm going to click, whoops, on where it says lossless here. Let me see if I can get this to do it. Sorry, this is taking me a second. Oh, here we go, yes. And it'll tell you like what the audio quality setting is for the song you're playing. So this is 24-bit 44.1. And what that means for the nerds out there is that it's sending the digital signal through here at that bit rate to this. And then this is using a FPGA, a field programmable gate array, which is a really nice way to implement digital to analog conversion. And coming out through their high quality headphone amplifier. Now I'm going to take this off because it's playing the sound. Now what's really nice about this is you can use this anywhere. It's battery powered. You can also plug it in and have it sit on your desk just as a device. And then what I've also done with it with really great results, and if you look online, there's a ton of people talking about this, is you can also use it with your HiFi. What you do is you get a headphone to RCA adapters, and you just plug in the RCAs into your HiFi and the headphone jack into your Mojo. And I can even make custom cables for y'all, for those that need one, and or direct you to some specialized ones. And it's just really great. It sounds really, really good. And something that this does, and this is a pretty nerdy device, and its price kind of reflects that. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's not super expensive. It costs hundreds of dollars, but for most people that are just casual listeners, you're probably going to buy a pair of SR60 headphones, not RS1s. But if you have, I would say SR325s and above, this is definitely something to consider. If you're going to be listening to high-end CAN headphones, Sennheiser, some of the Audio Technicas, and of course there's a wide array of all different types of high-end boutique headphones at this point. This Mojo DAC headphone amplifier is amazing. And the other thing it does that I really, really like is that it'll play DSD files. For those that don't know what DSD files are, it's direct stream disc. It was for Sony when they came out with SACD. And so you can go to websites like hdtracks.com and you can download those files and you can play them back on your computer. There are also apps that you can use to send them over. And it's really, this thing sounds amazing with DSD. So again, just a really, really great DAC. I believe it's at least 32-bit 384, if not 32-bit 768. And I want to say it does DSD 256 or DSD 512. I actually have the specs right here, so let me go look. And see what they say so that I'm not over understating this. Let's see here. These are the headphone. Okay. I'm just going to come back over here. And, oh, here we go. It doesn't say. It probably says in the manual. I'm not going to take up all our time looking this up. But suffice to say, it's very, very high resolution. One of the nice things is I've had one of these before, and I really, really listened to it a lot. And it's, in my opinion, and you can go and read reviews, it competes with digital to analog converters at least twice the price of it, and is very, very competitive for listening to on hi-fi, let alone listening to on headphones. And so the fact that it operates as a headphone and portable was really awesome. And then the fact that you can also just plug it into your hi-fi and have it work that way is nice. For our setups here, I would probably hook this up to a Weem, a little puck, and use the digital out from that into here to do some Apple AirPlay that way. But I think there's also a lot of merit in running it with a computer if you're going to be trying to play super high-res DSD files and high-res PCM files. So a little bit nerdier of a video than usual, but this is kind of like the edge of where I get to with kind of our tech side. I have a huge computer background, did computer networking, I built computers, I do Apple, Linux, Microsoft, just all the different operating systems and phone and OSs, and it's a big part of what I do. And I'm very hesitant always to kind of bring that into the music world because I just want to listen to music. I don't want to have a system that's messing with my lighting and on the Wi-Fi to control the AC, and I just want to put my record on and play. And so this device, has this user interface here like I just showed you, where you turn it on, plug it in, and you listen to music. And so that's another big reason why I've really liked this device here. So I'm going to have this on display at our September 7th event. So I'll be able to show it to y'all. I'll have it hooked up to a laptop. I'll also have these connectors. It's going to be in downtown Bryan from 9 to 1 p.m. at Tavo Coffee. So you're more than welcome to come check the event out. We'll also have a full Riga system on display, and we'll also have some vintage Riga system components to just show and talk about. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I highly recommend the Mojo too. So if you're ever interested in one, let me know. Take it easy.